Hello, it's Libby from libbystamps.com and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Australia, and I'm just going to quickly bring you this bunny box. It's similar to a tuck box I made when the gift bag punch board first came out. So this is what it will do. It will tuck in nicely and hide the chocolates or eggs that you put in. The only difference to this one is that I've given it a face on here and some ears there. Now, this is my prototype, so it's, I guess, my not how to do it. The one we're doing today won't have a nose like that. And it will have a tail on the back. So we're going to make one in Soft Sky, and you need the gift bag punch board and you need your scoring tool. So for that I'm just going to use my Stampin' Trimmer, and we'll get started. I'll put a photo of the template on my blog so that you know what you're looking for, and you can make it in any colour. I've given it scallop oval features. You could use plain ovals if you wanted to. You could make smaller ones. It doesn't really matter. So I'm bringing in some Soft Sky, which is 12 by 12, but we're going to cut it down to 10 inches by 9 inches. And this is currently available in the retiring list. So if you want it, now's the time to get it. All right, so this is my 9 inches and then by 10 inches. All right, we're just going to do a little bit of scoring along with the 9-inch part up the top. We're going to score, and we're just going to score along the top edge. So with the 9 inches going across this way, we're going to score at 3 inches or 7.5 centimetres. And then we're going to bring it back and score at 1 inch. I'll actually turn that round, scoring at 1 inch there. Okay, then we bring in our gift bag punch board with its great little scoring tool, and on the opposite side to where you just did your scoring, you're going to bring it in to the start line and you're going to score across the horizontal. I like to move mine to the right so that I get all of the horizontal. So on the start line, make sure it's nice and straight, and right up the back of your punch board, and you're going to punch down and you're going to do the side. You're not doing the gusset on this one, just the side. And then you're going to come along and so bring your score line right up to the pointer, do the horizontal, punch down, and we're going to do the small line. So down where it says S for small. All right, bring that right across to your pointer, do the horizontal, punch down, and you're going down the side. You're not doing the gusset, just down the side. All right, then you're going to move it across so the pointer gets to that line that you just scored. Do the horizontal, punch down, and we're doing the small. So you want to go down that small score line, bring your punch board across, line up that score line, make sure it's nice and straight in your punch board, punch down. And this time you're just going to go down the horizontal of where you'd normally do the gusset. That's it for the moment for our gift bag punch board. Now we're just going to work out the bits that we can cut off and where we're going to cut them. So if I look at my template, all right, I know I'm going to cut off this bit here, this bit, and this bit. So we're actually going to cut these flaps off at a bit less than the 2 inches, just so that they close properly. So we'll bring in our trimmer and we're just going to score up these lines to help us. So here's the ditch, and I've just got that in the ditch of the trimmer, and I've got all these edges straight, and I'm just going to go down
about a place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration.
On our template, we can see where we're going to trim. So this is going to be, right, so we're going to trim these bits here so that it looks the same as this at the top. Oh, and I'm just going to snip off this little side corner that we did here, and we want it to look like this. So we're going to leave that one for the moment, and then we're going to come in and trim this one.
All I'm saying is you can do it. I want to hear you say, I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Yes, I am. I am in control. I am. Watch me go. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Can you hear me say, yes, I am. The inspired destiny require.
We need our gift bag punch board again. Now don't get rid of these bits because you can probably use them for the ears and what have you. So this is what we've got so far. Alright, we're going to use our gift bag punch board again, and we're going to just put our project so the edge of the card is on the score line or the start line, and we're going to punch down. And I'm just going to bring my bone folder, which I neatly put away, in there, and just score down to the score line that you've got. Then you're going to put it in again so the score line is at the start point, and punch down. And then on the last one, you're just going to line your start line up with the edge of the card on the right hand side edge of this is going to be your lid, and you're going to punch down. Alright, well, we've got a little bit more trimming to do. So we've now given ourselves a nice flap there, and we're just going to come down here and trim that little piece off there. And you can angle it if you want. Alright, now this little flap, that little flap here is where we're going to join our box. Now, before we want to do that, we're going to give our rabbit a face and some ears. What I did was I burnished all my score lines, so I'll quickly do that. I'll be back in a minute when they're all done. All my score lines have been burnished now, and this is what our box is looking like. Now if I flip this one over, you can see where I've put the head. So the face is going on here, so we'll do that piece first. What I've done is use the layering ovals, and I've cut a large scalloped oval, and I thought I'd use the scallop to sort of represent the furriness of a rabbit, and I'm just using multi-purpose liquid glue on this, and I centered that. You can put it up a little bit more towards the top, I think. Anyway, we'll see how this one goes. And then I put some eyes on it. Now these are 3/4 inch circles, so I punched out 2 of those and I placed them on, and then I've punched out 2 1/2 inch circles in basic black for the eyes. You could put joggle eyes on if you wanted to. I'm sure children would love joggle eyes. They just add a bit of dimension. So these are our eyes. Now on this one, I actually punched a nose, but I don't like it. So I'm bringing my basic black marker in, and I'm just going to come down with a line and scoop it round. Now our ears are going to go on the back of our lid. So that means our tail is going to go on there as well. Now I'm going to bring in some Blushing Bride with a sponge dauber, and I'm just going to give it a little daub there and give our rabbit a bit of definition in his cheek. And then I've cut a 3/4 inch circle just for the tail, and I think if it's for a boy, it can still have a sponged pink tail. and I'm going to adhere that to the back of the box out there. All right, now it's time to put our ears together, and I'm going to fold the flap over, and you'll see why. So I have two white, Whisper White, and two Soft Sky from the layering ovals. I'm just putting glue on the Soft Sky and adhering that to the Whisper White ones, and I've used scallop ones again so that represents the fur. And then I'm just going to put a bit of glue on the bottom of each ear, and I'm going to bring them into my folded over lid, and I'm just going to adhere them on like that. And you need them at a bit of a slope, and you need them to stay within the box area. So that's like that. Now while they're drying, I'm just going to go ahead and adhere my pink one. So I'll be back in a moment when I've done that. So there's my pink rabbit box. You could put the ears up here, I suppose, but then it would interfere with the opening, or you turn it around, put the face on the other side, on this side, and open it from the back. You could do that also. Right, so I'll just put my Soft Sky one together. Now it's important to note when you use the gift bag punch board, you don't need to worry about adhering the sides together, because you just close them over like that and they're all straight. So I'll be back in a minute when I've done this one. Alright, so here are our two bunny boxes that you can put Easter eggs in, chocolates in, whatever. Would make great little ideas for kids, for markets, whatever you like. Just quick and fun to make. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Bye for now.
Take the chance, lead the dance, and run with what is in your heart. Let the magic start. You're in charge. Yes, you can. What's the plan? Come on, let's do this and do it now. I wanna hear you shout.